Waiting 5 minutes for the weather to clear because that's how we do things. This is Tell It to Someone. First question is from the Charlene Swallows. How many altar boys does it take to make a holy sacrifice? Well, it depends on whether they're making the sacrifice or are the sacrifice. And if they're making the sacrifice, well, we know what they're sacrificing, we don't mention that. And if they are the sacrifice, we don't mention that either because, you know, terms and conditions of use of YouTube. So we don't say anything about anything. I don't know whether I've been excommunicated anyway, but I wasn't ever an altar boy to begin with, so I don't know. Really, I'm not an authority. Next on that. Next question is from Dudv2. Is this the Krusty Krab? I don't think so, because I believe it's under the sea in a pineapple or something, and I am not in the sea. I am on the land, on top of the land, and the sea is that way, and that way, and that way, and that way, because it's an island continent. No matter where you walk, you're going to get sea eventually. Although you're gonna die in the desert first if you walk in the wrong direction. Next question, because it's a continent away, but it's, you know, that way anyway. Ask Burke and Wills, although they died from food poisoning from eating the wrong kind of oyster. Next question is from Matt Yabbs. You were in the film once. What film was it? I forget. Well, it was not a film, it was two films. One was Kenny, which was about a toilet contractor. I played myself in the role of a security guard because I was a security guard then, and it was one of those ones like, it was a mockumentary style, and they asked me to give Kenny a hard time, and I gave Kenny a hard time. The other one was a Bollywood film in Hindi where I played the father of this idiot who stole the camper van, and then they fooled us into giving back their keys to their camper van by stealing the keys to the Commodore. But it's mostly in Hindi and I don't know the name of it. Next question is from Serious Mind. What do we know and when do we know it? I don't know because I don't know what you know, but you know what you know, but I don't know what you know. But if for us to know it together, meaning we, unless the royal we, that would mean your royal we, because I wouldn't know whether you knew what you know because I'm not in your head. So what did we know? We'd have to both know it together, and I don't know exactly what you know, so I don't know when you knew it. Next question is from If. You were warned, all agree your refusal to run is oddly brave. Oh, no, that was the, that wasn't me, that was somebody else who got in the background of my video, and I didn't notice. Yep, that was funny. Yeah. Thank you for making me do editing. I don't like doing editing. Now I had to edit that in. And I've got to edit it out again. Thank you. Next question is from David Pope. Dear Dangerously Talented, does it bother you that your initials are the same as a certain tangerine-coloured president who shall remain nameless? Well, yes. I mean, I am not tangerine-coloured though. I am suitably kind of pinkish. So I don't use any kind of fake tan at all. I just use fake sunburn in the summer. And by fake I mean real, so it's fake sunburn. So it's also the same as a certain side effect of alcoholism. Zeph said that. Thank you, Zeph. You gave me a joke. I should give you a joke, but I'm not. Next question is from 24 Volt Logic, I think, or 24V Logic, I don't know. Anyway, he asks, is the pineapple in your title sequence based on a real pineapple? No, it's a completely imaginary pineapple that that proved God's non-existence in my very first video, which I'll put a link to at the end of this one. Next question is from Jonathan Stern. What is your persona? No, this is it. This is everything. I am just a furry guy dressed in a human suit. That's me. Also a meerkat. Next question is from Jonathan Stern. What is the best way to chain a turtle? You put it on a post and then leave it there. And people will wonder why it's on the post. And then you name it Donald Trump and paint it orange. A further question comes from Empirical Mind. I have been trying to have cyber sex for several months, but with absolutely no success. Do I need to buy something specific? Because my computer doesn't seem to have any compatible ports with sex. Well, you've got to basically have the implants. A lot of implants, specifically butt plugs, apparently. I don't know. I haven't been looking it up online. I haven't. A further question, another one, is somewhere in here. From Joe Freddy. What song should the Space Force use as their theme or anthem? Well, I don't know. There must be something. There's something something patriotic and proud, and I don't know. It might be just a whim away. A whim away. I don't know. Possibly something. I could just ask it as the dovetail question. I'll do that later on. Apart from that, because also Spectre Thustra was taken, and how about Leck mich im Arsch by Mozart? Is that taken? Is that? No. Next question is the last question for today, if it is indeed a question. I sat on a Kinder Egg for 3 months and all I hatched was maggots. Next question, what is hepatitis A? Well, hepatitis A is a kind of liver disease that is, I think, viral. But not viral in a good way, because if you set it in motion, you just die of hepatitis. And you don't get fame or infamy or dozens of dollars or anything that you would if you went viral, and you don't get any t-shirt sales either. So in short, I don't know. Or longer version, because I'm trying to fill in time, I don't know either. And that's it for Tell Someone for this week. As I proposed during a previous question, this is the dovetail question for today. Yes, it's about the Space Force and you can read it, unless you can't read it, and if you can't read it, you might have a problem with literacy or eyesight, because I don't do the thing with the captioning the videos with Braille, because reasons. I won't get into that here. Just, you can go back to doing your normal daily, weekly routine as usual. I'm dangerously talented, and I don't give a fuck about having a good start off. Okay, that'll do it.